Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode where we talk about the Bible, God, everything, really. So, today we will be talking about anger. We'll be talking about controlling anger, um, what righteous anger is and isn't. Mostly controlling it because this is a problem I have. It's a problem I know a lot of people have, and that a lot of people struggle with. So, with that said, we will get right into it. We're going to start off in James chapter 1, verses 19 to 20. It says, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger, for the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God." When we are angry, which will happen, when we are angry, we should be slow with our words. We should take a deep breath, think about what we're going to say, and then say, and think in our heads, is this really something that is edifying, that helps others? Paul says that all things, I'm going to paraphrase here, he can say all things, but it doesn't mean he should say all things. Or he can say some things, but it doesn't mean he should say some things. And it's like, it can be like that with anger. Maybe there's something that doesn't seem like a sin or something that we can't say, but when it comes to that gray area, we shouldn't toy with it, I guess. So be slow. When we're angry, take a deep breath, kind of think about what Jesus would do in that situation, and then work with that, and be slow to speak. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. So from there, we're going to go to Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. It says, "Soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." So harsh words will stir up anger. What we say can easily provoke others to be mad. That's why rage baiting is a sin, and we should not do that, because that provokes others to anger and can lead them to sinning. And that sin can be put on us as well for leading them into it. So we should really, really watch what we say, that it might not provoke others to anger, right? And from there, we'll go to Psalms 37, chapter 37, verse 8. It says, "Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself. It tends only to evil." So refrain from anger as much as possible. Take yourself out of those situations. If you know you're in a spot where you can easily get angry, remove yourself from it or try to de-escalate things. But put that far from you. You want to put anger as far from you. Do not try to be the one picking fights, be the one that wants to get into a situation like that. That's not the right thing to do. So put anger, put wrath far from you. And from there, we'll go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. It says, "Be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the heart of fools." So, going back to what I just said, do not be quick to go to anger. Don't make that what you want. You do not want to be angry. You don't want to sin. That's not the right way to go. So, don't chase that down. Be the person that is peaceful. Don't go towards that evil way, because it's not good and it can lead to a lot of other worse things. The more you live in a sinful lifestyle, the more it will start to build on itself and harden your heart. So finally, we're going to be in Ephesians chapter 24, or chapter 4, verse 24 through, or verse 26 through 27. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil." So don't give the devil a chance to lead you into sin. If you're in a situation where you know that you can become really angry, or that you can get angry, take yourself out of that. Do not give Satan an opportunity to lead you to anger, to lead you into sin. That's not the place you want to be in. You want to go far from there. And be angry and sin not. We should have righteous anger. We should be angry at sin and evil. We should not be angry at people, themselves. You be angry at something your mom did that was a sin, that's not right. But don't be angry at your mom, right? Just because your mom told you to go take out the trash and now you're angry at her for it, that's not right, right? So be angry and sin not, have righteous anger. And one more thing, just a little extra. God says that vengeance is His, so we should not take vengeance. We should not get our get back. That is on God. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. I appreciate it if you made it to the end. And I pray and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, everything. So much love. Jesus loves you bunches, and so do I. Adios.